First, you try to answer these questions, then we'll go to the rules. The very first question, she was born and brought up in Delhi. You have to say whether it is right or wrong. If it is wrong, why is it wrong? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of you. After a gap of 1 week, I suppose. Please try to spot the error. She was born and brought up in Delhi. Today's session is an important session all about confusing worms. No one has responded. Here, we should not say BORNE. That is not correct. Why it is not correct, you will come to know when we go to rules. Question number or sentence number 2. They fell many trees in the town last week. Yes, I see Ganesh is the first one to respond. A very good afternoon to all of you. Try to spot the errors. If you cannot also, no problem. You're going to learn the rules after 5 minutes. Second one, they fell is not correct. It should be they felled. They felled many trees in the town last week. Sentence number 3, the entire load was borne by the donkey. That's good. Please mention the question number. The entire load was borne. Here we cannot use the word borne. It should be BORNE. Entire load was borne by the donkey. They found a society for the indigenous people in 2005. This is also wrong. Here we cannot say found. We have to say founded. They founded a society for indigenous people in 2005. They have decided to raise the education standards. This is also wrong because here we cannot say rise. We have to say raise. They have decided to raise the standards. Nothing to worry if you cannot spot the errors also. After the exercise, we'll go to the rules. Once you learn the rules, you can easily find out what is right, what is wrong. Sentence number 6, the prices are raising though the government is trying to control. Here we cannot say raising, we have to say rising. Mind you guys, today's session is an important one because many a time, different competitive exams, they have given questions based on confusing verbs. Very important. And not easy under pressure. They founded a treasure when they went or when they were. Here they founded is not correct. They found a treasure when they were on the island. The local community protested when they tried to fell their trees. Anything wrong with this? Sentence number 9. The local community protested when they tried to fell their trees. Nothing wrong. The sentence is correct. The government hung the smuggler yesterday. Hung is not correct. We have to say hanged. Why you will come to know in 2 minutes. She hanged the dresses on the wall. Hanged is not correct. We have to say hung. Who has got 10 out of 10? That is outstanding. Now let us go to today's rules. So far, I have taught you guys 40 rules. Now today, the entire session is based on rule number 41. Very important, and many a time they have given, not easy under pressure, only a few can answer. Rule number 41, confusing verbs. Here we have a few pairs, and those pairs are very confusing for many candidates. Ganesh says 10, wonderful. And someone says 7, that's also pretty good. 9 also good. Leelavati, Ganesh, and Shiva Shankara Reddy. Wonderful. Now listen very carefully. In English, we have the verb hang. Hang can be an irregular verb. Hang can be a regular verb. To understand this, first you have to know what a regular verb is, what an irregular verb is. A regular verb is one that takes D or ED to form the past and past participle forms. An irregular verb is one that does not take D or ED. And here, if the verb hang, irregular form, no difference in the meaning, not important from the exam point of view, but combinations are there, meaning is different, then it becomes very important. Here, hang, hanged, hanged is used with persons. Examples: he was hanged last week. She hung the clothes. Hang, hanged, hanged is used with persons. Hang, hung, hung is used with things. The combination you have to know. Here a person so hanged. Here the clothes, things so hung. She hung the clothes in the backyard last evening. They have hanged the terrorist. Person, we have to use a regular form. Have you guys got it? Very important. The next one, find, found, found. You all know that to find something, to discover something. But there's another verb, found, founded, founded, to start something, to establish something. Find, discover by chance, found, to establish or start. Find, found, found, to discover by chance. Found, founded, founded, to establish or start. Look at the examples. He has found a diamond in the park. Nothing wrong. She founded a society for tribals in 2010. Nothing wrong. He found the company in 1971. He founded. In the exam, they may give he found, but he founded means he started. They have found a stray dog. All these sentences are correct. That comes next. Here we have bear, bore, born. To give birth to someone. Bear, bore, same forms, but past participle, here we have extra the letter E. Means to carry something. Born, to give birth to someone, but this one, born, to carry something. I was born and brought up in Visakhapatnam. Usually it is in passive voice. When you want to tell about yourself, the standard expression, I was born and brought up so and so place. I was born and brought up in Visakhapatnam or Vizag or Voltaire. The Lord was born by the donkey. The Lord was born by the donkey. What does it mean? The Lord was carried by the donkey. This is also correct. She was born in Bombay. This is also correct. And here you have to recollect two important combinations. Pratibha, very good. Airborne. But the other combination, waterborne. Airborne diseases, waterborne diseases. There the spelling should be B-O-R-N-E. Means carried by air, carried by water. The next one, fall, fell, fallen. You all know that. I fell in the park yesterday. I fell in the bedroom yesterday. Fall, fell, fallen. But there's another verb, fell, felled, felled, which means to cut down trees. Fall, fell, fallen, irregular verb. Fell, felled, felled, regular verb. And fall, fell, fallen, intransitive verb. Fell, felled, felled, transitive verb. Fall, move from a higher level to a lower level. And fell, to cut trees. I fell all of a sudden while I was walking. Nothing wrong with this. I fell all of a sudden due to weakness. Nothing wrong. They felled many trees in our colony yesterday. Yesterday passed, so felled. It is not about fall, fell, fallen. It is about fell, felled, felled. The verb should be in the past form, felled. She fell from the first floor of the apartment last night. Nothing wrong with this. The next pair, rise, rose, risen, raise, raised, raised. Rise, rose, risen is an intransitive verb, irregular verb. Intransitive means cannot take an object. Raise, raised, raised. A transitive verb, it can take an object, and also a regular verb. Raise your standards, raise your hands. Here, if you know the grammar point of view, the difference, you can handle the questions. But contextual awareness is very important. He has risen from the depths. Here, from lower level to higher level, he has risen from the depths. Rise, rose, risen. Nothing wrong. The sun rises in the east. From lower level, it goes up. The sun rises in the east. Nothing wrong. We have to raise the standards. Raise what? The standards. There's an object. And raise is a transitive verb. Nothing wrong with this also. Please raise your hands. Classroom, we ask the students, please raise what? Your hands. There's an object. It's a transitive verb and also a regular verb. These are very important. You have to listen very carefully. First, you listen to me, then I will explain. Lie can be a noun. Lie singular, lies plural. Lie can be a regular verb. Lie, lied, lied. But lie can also be an irregular verb. Lie, lay, laying. And we have another verb, lay, laid, laid. And these two always trouble students, language learners. Lie, lied, lied. As a regular verb, it takes a D. The same verb can be irregular, lie, lay, laying. And lie can also be a noun. As an irregular verb, lie, lay, laying, it means it has two meanings. To be in the horizontal position while relaxing, and another to be in a particular state for a long time. Look at the examples. Lie, lied, lied, a regular verb to tell a lie. He told a lie yesterday. It's a noun here. He never tells lies, noun. He lied yesterday. Here it is a regular verb. They have lied today, regular verb. But it is important as an irregular verb. And we have another one, lay, laid, laid. Lay, laid, laid means to put something down. But you have to know the combinations. What are the combinations here? Put a baby down, birds lay eggs, things, babies, eggs, foundation stone, rules, regulations, roads, all these. To put something down. All these combinations you have to remember. Babies, things, foundation stone, rules and regulations, terms and conditions, roads, eggs, lay, laid, laid. They are laying roads in a colony. Present continuous, nothing wrong. The minister has laid the foundation stone. If you read the newspapers, you come across a sentence like this, nothing wrong. The management has laid many new rules, has laid. Present perfect, nothing wrong. She laid the bag over there yesterday. Means she put the bag over there yesterday, nothing wrong. Lie down, past form, lay down. That's all about today's session. Only one rule, but so many verbs, and they come under confusing verbs. Now let us go to the exercise and see what went wrong here. She was born and brought up in Delhi. Here we are not talking about carrying something. We are talking about giving birth. Based on that, we cannot say BORNE. They fell many trees. Here we are not talking about fall, fell, fallen. We are talking about fell, felled, felled. Based on that, here it should be felled. The entire load was borne. Here we are talking about carrying the load. Based on that, it has to be borne. Here we are not talking about finding something. We are talking about starting something. Based on that, we have to say founded. They founded a society for the indigenous people in 2005. They have decided to raise the education standards. Here they want to take to a higher level, and there is an object. Based on that, we cannot say rise, we have to say raise. They have decided to raise the standards. The prices, they are going up. Then you have to say rising, not raising. The prices are rising. The wages are rising. The salaries are rising. They founded a treasure. Here they found something. They discovered something. Based on that, they found a treasure. The local community protested when they tried to fell the trees. They tried to fell the trees. Basic form with the two. Infinitive, nothing wrong. The government hung the smuggler. We are talking about a person. Then we cannot say, we have to use a regular form. Hanged. The government hanged the smuggler. Coming to the 10th one, she hanged the dresses. Dresses means things. Then we have to say hung. She hung the dresses. We have to use the irregular form. I hope now you got clarity. We'll continue the session tomorrow, 1:30 to 2, about 5 rules, 42 to, I'll try to get more than 5 and try to learn based on the rules. Thanks for being with me till the fag end of the session. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.